Welcome everyone, welcome in another episode of Wizard's Crown for Commodore 64. If you're not sure what you're watching, this is too many hours series where I play games mostly on Commodore 64, but maybe in future I will also consider other platforms. I tried once to play Ishar. I think that was Ishar 2 or Ishar 3. Now I don't remember. But that was on Amiga. However, even today I bought, I think, 9 games for Commodore 64. I'm trying to collect most of them. And now I'm really focused on games from SSI, but there are also games. I think I bought today one from Origin and one from Epic. So I will show you next time it will arrive. However, in the meantime, I'm going to continue Wizard's Crown. How I play these games, I think that's always worth mention. I'm using tools such as pen, paper, and I am playing actually using the emulation because it's just faster. But I have the original game box here, and then the thing is that I'm preserving these games. I'm looking for different versions, of course, as well, because this is very interesting to see how many versions there were out and in the wild, let's say. And also, what's funny about it is that I played these games for the first time ever. I mean, I don't have this experience from the past, so this is interesting considering that I play them as a new game. So even when I buy them online, I just think like, oh, this is the new game I'm going to play, as I would buy it just recently. So this is always exciting. But yeah, without further ado, let's focus on the game itself. So in the last episode, actually, the thing which happened was that I promised myself that I'm going to play only for 2 hours, and that was unfortunately, that was the longest session ever. I think maybe even in the history of too many hours, that's the name series. Yeah, I promise not to do it again. The problem was that I went to the second level of Gozaroth's mansion. I think that's the one. There's no name, no indication that this is Gozaroth's mansion, but I noticed that the dungeon is called like this, so I guess that's the name and that's the place I am currently in. And I was actually able to fight against a few opponents there without bigger issues, but in the end, vampires attacked me. So then unfortunately, I lost life. And what I did is to reload the game, but then I found this kind of interesting thing that your party, my party was in the kind of state before entering this mansion. So the gold amount, the skills, experience, everything was like this. But the dungeon itself was already kind of how to say that. Explored. The second level was already explored because this is what I found interesting about these old school games, and this one has that in particular, that dungeon save data is separate from the player's data, which is really interesting when you think about it. So then I thought, oh, maybe I should replay this level because I wanted to combat against these vampires, but now I'm not certain. That was kind of planned for today's part 18, but I decided actually not to go through it. So you see, yeah, I am just going to follow. I spent all the gold for skills, so in the graph below for copper or gold, you see there is no copper left, and I have only 3 reloads, but yeah, one of them was really not because I died with this against this fighting against these vampires. So yeah, I would love to replay this kind of today. Maybe that could reset the this Gozaroths. I think it's Gozaroths. Look at my notes. Sorry for that. This mansion. But then the thing is that I already found the second part of the staff. There are 3 parts. So if I reset this dungeon, then I'm going to get the first part of the stuff. Probably I know which one, but it would be a little bit confusing. So I decided, okay, let's not replay. Let's play further. I'm playing for 52 minutes this game, so that's a lot. And it's considered that it's expected that this game, according to the what I see on the box, on the side of the box, this game is expected to play from 50 to 100 hours and intermediate level. Oh, intermediate. I don't know if it's intermediate. It's kind of hardcore game. Do I like this game? That's also the question I'm rising from time to time. And to tell you the truth, I have mixed feelings, but yeah, it's challenging for sure. But yeah, I kind of like it. I'm not. That's not the best game I played. Okay, just to make it clear. But I don't have too much experience in retro RPGs. So yeah, I should probably hold my horses here. But yeah, I just wanted to say that this is not really the best game I ever played, but has really interesting tweaks. So I'm going back to Wizards, this Wizard's mansion. Let's fight against goblins first. I also there is a thing about golems. Why the previous session was so long? Because I unfortunately play against golems, and I learned that it's better to just escape, because I think I spent 2 hours of fighting against them. I wanted really to, to have this experience. This is just the experience, right? I played these games for the very first time. So if I would play this game again, as a lot of people nowadays are playing games, and they say in reviews or in the game walkthroughs, like, oh, don't fight against golems. But this is the experience they got just by having this past experience, or by reading someone else walkthroughs. I don't do it. I don't read. I don't want any spoilers. I just want to have the same experience as I would play this game in 80s. So that's why this too many hours, this kind of idea behind this series is really is about this. Actually, it's not only about quick replays or how is it called, runs, like fast, just going through the game fastly. It's just the real experience. Bare bones. So here let's focus a little bit about what happened. Iriaf has a really not a nice injury, so I will do the full package, as I call it sometimes. But there's even a fuller package with life force also. So maybe that's what I'm calling a full package. This one is just to heal all injuries. And this is another one for kind of normal injuries for Oli. Okay. This injury can stay. Everyone seems to be fine. Let's see what they left, the opponents. Nothing really interesting, I think. No. Okay. I think at this stage I will just save and continue. Okay, so let's go south. If I'm going to fight against golems, like now, then I have to go into the normal combat, so not a quick combat, and let's try to escape. So literally, this is my goal. Okay, let's see the placement phase. Okay, where are golems? Okay, they are there. Nice. I would love to fight against them, but if there are more than 3 of them, I don't know how long it will take. Are there actually 3 of them? I would like to have a fight. I can always try to escape from the fight. But what if there are more of them? I'm afraid there might be. The other thing I could do is to... uh-oh, what happened? I pressed escape, but I don't think this should do anything. Okay, X. Oof. I could also try to just move toward exit anyway. 6. But it would be nice to see if there are more of them. Who's best with the search? Is it search or the other? I think the Vismo is kind of good for viewing. Let's view, begins to scan. If there are more of them, then it's not worth to play for sure. But I see only 3. So that's the thing. Maybe I could give it a whirl just for fun. But it will take probably a lot of time. Anyway. But I just want to... I want to kill them, to be honest. But what if there is more than... Maybe I should use magic for this. Because the thing is that I can use prayer as well with Aurora. And I can pray for bless. Okay, so I'm going to pray for bless. And this, what I found in the previous episode, and I actually found it in the hints, is that you can have nice blessing, and if you have 6 blessings, then it should fix your situation, make it better a lot. Reveal enemy. This is what I want to cast to see how many of them are here. If there are 3 of them, then maybe that's the option. Okay, there are 3 of them, so maybe I should fight. It will take a while, but I have chances to actually win this and have a nice experience. I just need to bless my characters in the meantime, which means I would like to... I can move once, I think, and then I can pray. No, I cannot pray anymore. Okay, that sucks. So sometimes with actions you can move one step and then you can still do an action. But yeah, it's not the case for praying. So they can move quite fast. I'm on the edge of the level, but I am not going to escape. That's the plan. Let's try. 3 golems. I said I'm not going to fight against them, but in this case, maybe I should. Just for fun, you know? Cast. Also, you don't have to cast. I think you can use magic. Not now. But for casting... I was thinking about Fireball. It's a fun stuff to do. Devismo. Okay, Ollie. Okay, just move away. Here I have to really escape. 7, maybe behind this. I can also use this to my advantage, so this is really cool. Let's try to disappear, kind of. Magic, no. Okay. No, I don't want to flee. 5. What this one contains? Spell of counter magic. I don't need that, to be honest. Let's move here. Ollie. Okay, now I can try to cast Fireball. Maybe this will do some stuff. I don't know. Okay. Would be nice to actually move out of the site. Okay, there are 3 of them, I think. Not sure if it's easy to fight against them, though. They are quite fast. Okay. Maybe I should pray or something like this. What do you think? Yeah, I'm a little... I can be attacked, so maybe I should escape. And do this blessing in the... not here. Somewhere in there, you know, like so they cannot see me really. It's good to be a little bit sneaky. I kind of like it. Okay, move here. Cast. I was thinking about mass invisibility as well. That would be funny. And you also should move somewhere. Okay, so yeah, I didn't manage to do it maybe too smart, but I guess I'm still going to have some chances. Mass invisibility. Okay, I don't think I can move south, so let's go through this door. Also, I will close inside. Maybe wait for now. Aurora, now I need the second blessing. And here I have to also hide first. Okay. So this will be the second blessing. Okay. I don't know where they are actually. They disappeared. But I am still afraid to fight against them, so... Oh no, I don't want to flee. Ah, I'm that far, okay. 2. Aurora, this is the second blessing. 2. It's actually funny to hide like this. Aurora. So I had the spell of invisibility, but for some reason something's changed. Aha, you're using fine stuff. So there is no spell of invisibility anymore. But I also used armor. Someone had armor. Oh yeah, that's Eleanor, but she's now busy. Okay. That's okay. I think I solved the other stuff. I had find stuff and a section of stuff. This is not that. This is the one I found. And the clue in this Gozaroth's mansion is that the third part, one of the third parts, I think I found two, one in the kitchen, another one in somewhere in the barrels. That was the one in the kitchen. There was another one from the hollow bag, yes. And one of the parts is in the wood, so I don't understand where is in the wood. So maybe that's in the front of the mansion. Maybe I should search there as well. Okay. Quit. Maybe scan, something like this. View. It's funny because nothing happens, and I like it. 3 drachma. Where are the monsters? They really are good at hiding. And I have actually for free, I have spell of reveal enemy, so I could select this one. Let's see if it works. Next, I don't see. Aurora blesses party, okay. But I don't see them. Ah, W, that's the letter. No, nothing happens, so not sure if this actually worked. So this is 3 times already? I guess. Yeah, I can't really open this or anything like this. That would be awesome. So I had 3 blessings so far, right? Let's try another blessing. What can I do here? Being sneaking. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you cannot really do anything with that. Okay, runner blesses the party. This is the 4th time, as far as I'm not mistaken. So I can slowly try to move forward. My enemies. They should be somewhere there. I wonder if they actually are walking or not. Okay, this is the 4th or 5th time. I don't remember. What happened here? Did they actually escape? What is this actually? That's weird. I wanted to fight against them. It looks like actually they can escape. Oh, this is very interesting point. So they can escape. I thought they are going to fight for life. Okay, let's do a quick combat, I guess. This is very interesting. Okay, today I learned. It's nice to experiment actually with this. Okay, let's do quick stuff. Normal injuries. Yeah, if it's a normal injury, then it's not that much of karma. But I spent some karma already. So I am wondering how much karma still remains. 212. And Aurora 202. So I already yeah, how much the blessing costs? Because it's a very good weapon, a kind of defensive weapon, which I would love to know about it before, but it's okay. You're always learning. Bless. I cannot find it. It's probably here or somewhere. Oh yeah, it is. Karma reserved to learn. That doesn't matter. Karma for prayer is 10. Okay, 10. That's legit. That's legit. Okay, let's save anyway. That's really legit. So, saying in the woods, what does it mean? Oh, there are two of them. No, I don't want to use a quick combat. Okay, for two, I'm going to, for sure, to exit. Just as it is, because there will be too many of them. But that's a pity, because I really wanted to fight against them. Are there 4 of them? 5, 6. Okay, this is too much. Let's just escape. Okay. It's good that you can escape in this game in the different from the different position in Shadow Spring or in Demon's Winter. You have to always escape to the exact location that the first character escaped. There is no other way. So fleeing is really hard. But in this game, in Wizard's Crown, it's simple as just going to the end of the screen, to the edge, and then just exiting. So this makes this much easier. And this is what you want. Don't waste time on this one, because it's a little bit hard, like the characters can block it themselves. And this is really tough way of playing this game. Would be, I mean, as for Demon's Winter or Shadow Spring. But here is much easier, because they don't conflict each other. So if the turn is for another character, it's easy just to go anywhere you want. Yep. Okay, so that's how you play this game. 7, yeah, one more. The slowest. But yeah, as the engaging, this is what is in this game. It's not in Demon's Winter, just for different, just a different approach. Okay, actually, I have to fix them. Unable to pray. Why? Ah, yeah, maybe I selected wrong character. So these injuries are really not that important. Okay, so let's search this area. Maybe the pink. is somewhere here. Demon and Imp. Let's try to use quick combat. I don't know if I can fight against demons though. This doesn't look good already. Okay, I have chance. There's one poison. Okay, what's the situation? Oh, Ollie. Would be nice if Ollie could have a full package, so restore all life forces, including like the whole, yeah, everything. So bleeding Aurora, this is not good. Oh, she's also almost dead, so full package. She can do it for herself. Okay, and the rest is fine. View items. Come on. Nothing interesting. Let's save. So far I survived, no issues. Select, nothing found. In the woods, what I'm thinking, the woods is here, right? Should be. But yeah, maybe it's not. Okay, I need to be also careful because there can be end of the day. So I have to be careful not to fight for too long, just to go back to the city if I have to. Okay, so this was a little bit, of course, harder because... No, this poisoning didn't work with Aurora, but Eleanor was able. So that was a little bit tricky. Okay, Aurora needs all injury. Not need for health points. Eleanor. Better to fix everything. Iriaf, I think the same actually. See? The rest is kind of fine, but with the Vismo maybe it's good to stop the normal injuries. Okay, view. Okay, so this is... I can take it, but it's not really great stuff. Okay, let's save. Okay, so what's the situation? It's morning. I think there is a fight on each square. Which is crazy. Okay, maybe not. I'm saving. Just in case. Okay. Nothing here. Demon and Imp again. Fortunately, two demons only. But actually, these imps are also dangerous. One character is already dead. This is really not good. But I survived, so Ollie needs everything. Raise that. Okay, Ollie is fine. Iriaf was almost dead. So full package. And then I have some injuries and stuff, but nothing really dangerous. But yeah, I need to decide soon what to do. There is a ring. I would take it. However, it doesn't have any indication what it does, so probably just something I could sell. Okay, how much? No, not this. How much karma? I have still 72 and 89. Okay, this is not good. Let's heal normal injuries for the Vismo. Let's heal normal injuries for Sir Barthon. Okay, save. I think maybe I would try this squares. I was searching. I'm not sure if I searched this area already. This doesn't look good. Please survive normally. Just kill these demons. Yep. Okay. Unpoison Aurora. Please, I poison Iriaf. Still poison. Okay, so Aurora actually is not really great, but Eleanor can do it. Now, Iriaf is almost dead with with the bleeding, so let's try to see if I can still do it. All injuries for Iriaf. And the rest is fine. Okay, view. Find large file. I don't think this is good, to be honest, but I can always just take it. Drachma normally would have this kind of weapon, I think. Not sure though. I can take it anyway. Okay. Let's save. Okay. Can I search? No, nothing found. Okay, this is the last square. After the square, I think I should go back. Stone Golems. Free combat? No. Okay, I have to escape. Quit. Yes, I mean exit from the placement. All right. How many of them? Just out of curiosity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 visible. Maybe there is more. Okay, let's just escape. It should be easy as this. Would be nice. And now I'm just thinking about it. Would be nice to. I'm thinking about the game I'm working on level. But I just this what I have what I see here just inspired me. Would be nice maybe to have something like a way of having like a pre-battle thing. So for example, when like all of the characters are invisible at the start. What do you think? I think that would be pretty neat. Or everyone has a armor or blessing. So the chance of hitting is less. Something like a pre-battle, pre-combat extras. That would be like a special item you have, which could work for all enemy, I mean characters in the party, or maybe for a single character. That would be actually pretty nice, because otherwise you have to kind of boost. I know this is the correct word. You can boot. You have to boot this special stuff every time you enter the combat. But actually, if you have this item, this already works like this. If you have item with some special abilities. So actually, I already have this kind of thingy in the mon level. It's just not like a global thing, like not like an aura which is around every single character. So yeah, maybe actually doesn't matter really, because this kind of feature is already something I have. So let's save. Okay, so far I didn't die at all. Okay, so I haven't found nothing in the woods, let's say, as it says. My karma is kind of low, so I will go back to city. Probably it's going to be still a few combats on the way. Thief, Brigand, Bandit, Chief, and Scout. I think a quit combat should work. Should. Let's see. Yeah, it's actually quite in a good... for some characters. I found the way actually to play this game. Okay, the life forces are not maybe the best, but it's okay. Give me something nice. Ring, mail. Another ring mail. They are good money. So I'm I'm slowly becoming an expert in this game, but it's still a long way. Especially, I really like when I'm always say things like that, and then this is always famous last words because something bad happens immediately. I think Brigantine is actually better. Okay, I took it. Is there any other stuff I could take? No, the rest is not interesting. Okay, let's save. It's still morning, I guess. Hopefully, yeah. So I have time to go back to the city. Okay, no combats. That's good. That's okay. So I'm in the city back. Let's see how many points. 39. This one even 74 because I think I have to. I didn't spend last time because I wanted to use money first in the guild. All right, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so first of all, let's try to sell. So there's this brigantine for sure. And this is a good price, 1900s. While the ring mail, it's less. Okay, so yeah, I need to remember this. I'm actually remembering already, but I was not really 100% sure. Brigantine over ring mail. Silver vial, this is cool. Another silver vial. Or is it the same person? Maybe. But I think I took more ring mail, so why I cannot see them? Okay, I actually see some ring mail. Okay, again, because maybe there is something. Emerald key, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Section stuff, okay, that's cool. I have to keep it. I could put it to the probably to the chest in this place, but in the inn. But yeah, maybe better to just have it with me. Is it the ring which was with the asterisk? Only 134. That sucks. I don't believe it's the one. But yeah, there was no other description, so maybe that was actually all. There's another one. I also think for Drachmo, I gave this heavy. Yeah, fine large flail. Spell. So I don't know if I can really wear it because I'm trust 12 bash. I don't know if I can. Is it spear and flail the same thing? Regarding the skills. Let's see. Flail 26. Okay, it's a different thing. You know what? I don't care about it, to be honest. I think this spear is fine because this is probably okay. Once again, bash 14, 12, but this is for trust, so it's a different thing. And then looking into a manual, I think there was a hierarchy which says flail, large flail is 12, but spear is 8. So yeah, flail is way better. It just needs another skill, of course. The only problem is that spear requires one hand and large flail requires two. So actually I could give armor to Devismo. Not armor. Yeah, the shield. Not the Vismo, Drachma. Yes, actually, I have it already noted. So maybe actually that's already the case. Yes, it's actually the case. So this is no use. Yeah, I prefer to have this sorted this way. So now I think their morale is actually low. Yeah, 21 is low. So I have to spend the night here. Let's then yes, let's do this. Let's move to all money so then they can all rest well. Yeah, this one I know. I haven't visited actually the old man for a while. Okay, still night, still night. I don't like this one. Why you cannot move to the down already? Emerald key. Yeah, I know for which emerald key is used already. So this clue is not needed. Okay, old man. You must be somewhere all around. 6, search. Yes, please. He then begins a long story about two sword Bilar in Argan. The story is very entertaining and part of it sounds useful. Bilar soon regretted his robbing of a merchant. When he tried to sell the goods, he was never offered more than half their market value. This one I know. Mm. Okay, so now what should I learn? I can always go here and see first. Sword, axe, spear, flame, bow. Swimming for sure. Okay, scan. Yeah, this is also very useful. Not enough money. Okay. Yeah, of course, because I split the money. I split the money. Okay, so doesn't matter. But here, track scan. Two things which are already above. Area. Swimming, scan, and close combat. Ollie. He uses longbow, but the rest is not really important. I know, I think... Oh yeah, I don't think I can use GH. Poison, that would be good, to be honest, because her skill doesn't work well. Okay. And then Drachma. Spear and shield. Yeah. That's the thing. I cannot use too much anymore of anything. So here I could improve scanning. Okay. So maybe that's the idea. Move money to 1. Sir Barthon. Yes. And then go to the training. Would be nice if in training you could also just move money around. It would be easier. I have to exit. I have to go to the camp. I have to do this there, and then I have to exit. And then on exiting from camp, you have to... Oh, I know I'm talking too much. I'm adding some other experience. Then I have to choose who's on the point and which what in which distance every time. So it's like a XB2. Okay, so this is kind of okay. How much money do I actually have? No, this is what I wanted. Not too much. Just looking at this, because I have this superscript, money conversion, 7 copper, 0 silver, electrum 5, gold 2000, I think, 2500, yeah. 2500, so not too much. Okay, let's improve their skills slightly because it's always fun. Improve A. Swimming, scan, awareness, shield, crossbow, bow, flail, mace, spear, axe and sword. So I guess this awareness I cannot do, I cannot buy it also. So I will just do here. Shield is maxed out and then scan and swimming. So I guess scan first. Also a little bit of swimming, of course. Swimming, okay, improve IVO. This one has more stuff to take care of. Shield. He's using great sword, which is two-handed, but still, if I change something in the future, I think that would be fun actually to have already shield ready. Already ready. This one is interesting. This is stuff I cannot buy anymore. Alchemy, swimming, scan, maximum power, and cast spell. Everything is important. Okay. This one needs a lot of work still. Only longbow, improve shield. Yes. Bow is done. Okay. Drachma. That was the one, right? Or no, I don't know. Spear and shield. Oh, maxed out. Okay, cool. That's great. And now what next? Scan, swimming, crossbow. Drachma using spear, so nothing else for now. So maybe this kind of, let's call it soft skills. Scan and awareness. Doesn't matter. It actually grows quite fast, so that's cool. Awareness, okay. Eleanor, and here I think I should actually use luck because I learned that what luck does is that improves that this character is going to avoid attacks. So this is pretty important. It's kind of expensive, 6 points but of experience, but that's great. Here would be nice to improve poison, of course, but for this one I still can use money or not? I think I can, so I will use. Otherwise, I will just improve luck. Okay, so then move money to 1, Aurora. Yeah, and then I will just use this money. In the training ground, I went too far. 5, select Aurora. I think I can, yeah. Because if one of the characters would be dead or something, this will be really, really, really bad if I cannot remove the poison. And with not being able to remove the poison, the character can die. Okay, I saved. Everyone is in the very good shape. So going back to mansion. And I'm playing for 54 minutes, so with just a quick intro. So that's really cool session today so far, but as I said, every time I'm excited, something bad happens in no time. Okay, there is some injury, but nothing really. Yeah, I should be crying. Okay, so crying about. So This magic stuff looks cool. I don't know who can use this magic stuff. Probably I can give it to Iriaf. Fake. Okay, anything interesting? I'm looking especially for Brigantine and then maybe for ring mails, but nothing like that. Okay, let's save. Maybe not leave. I want to see if Iriaf can ready this because it has a dagger and wand. This is actually a good spell on it, but this one mace plus 23? Actually, I don't understand. Why would I use this? Do you need to ready this? One weapon. So it's a magic staff, but it's mace plus 23. So does it mean that staff is a mace? Sir Barthon has this ability. Okay, I gave it to Sir Barthon. Let's see. Yeah, actually that's true. Fine stuff. Awareness plus 21. But then Bash is 10, awareness 21. But this one actually it's mace plus 23. So this looks like this is an amazing weapon, isn't it? Also has some magic. I don't know if you can use any magic. What about using this actually instead of this fine stuff? I don't know. Feels like this is way better. Mace plus 23. How much is that? This is a lot. And Bash was 23. Here is 8. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is the way. I will try to sell it at some point and see which one will give me more money. This is always indication for me. Okay, this one I should win. Let's see. There are plenty of them though, so it's not going to be easy peasy. Actually, not bad. Okay. Maybe normal injury just for Iriaf. Yeah, 12 is a little bit too high. Let's see. So now there's a fine flail. And I see ring mails already. That's cool. No brigantines. And there's one more, but I don't think I can take it. No. Everyone is full. Okay, just save. Everything is fine. No one's poisoned. I can leave. Okay, it's actually quite interesting fights already with some good weapons around. Okay. No items left. Okay. Fair enough. Another. These demos are a little bit troublesome, but I'm still able to get through this injury. Okay, maybe heal normal injury. And the rest is kind of fine. Silver bottle. Okay, what is this? Spell of lightning ball. I can take it with someone. That's actually all. Okay, saving. Four. Then three. Nothing found. What is this square? I don't know, but okay, I am finally entering the mansion. Actually, I didn't enter the first time, did I? No, I didn't. I was looking for the area around. Could be active. The Vismo. So, as far as I understand, I shouldn't have any opponents. Maybe there is some randomization somewhere, but I can already hit to the third level. So that was the first level. I'm still asked this same question every time entering the level. Who's going to be the one who's active? So it's a little bit annoying. Because this is the character I'm using. Okay, and here I have to go up, I think. And not in this entrance, but the entrance to the left, to the east, west, sorry, east, west. There was a classroom, and there were these not demons, vampires, which I wanted to fight against. Again, they killed me, but I didn't. Okay, maybe I will, when I will finish this level, maybe I can actually go back here and reset this dungeon just for fun. But for now, let's focus on making this one through the mansion. So again, the Vismo is the one. And I am expecting that this could be actually a dangerous place. The second level wasn't that dangerous, but indeed I died with the vampires. And the problem was that I thought there are the limited number of vampires, and unfortunately they were still popping out from almost nowhere. So that was really really frustrating. Okay, so this is level 3. I'm already doing some basics regarding the level, drawing the level. I'm looking for the third part of the stuff. Okay, so just as we go, I will try to also see if this is somewhere there. But maybe instead of going here, I should. Now it's a little bit hard because I have to move Iriaf. Let's say here. Then next, this one, let's move here. Then Eleanor, I think. Yes, Eleanor. Let's move here. I would like to check a few rooms before entering, actually. Oh, I'm actually downstairs. I thought I am going to be upstairs, but that's not the okay, sorry. That's not the entrance. This also leads to downstairs. So this goes to 1, 1, and 1. Okay, I did a mistake. Sorry. I have to go upstairs here. Yeah, it's not this entrance. For some reason I thought it's here, but actually when there's a classroom, it's just next to it, next to the vampires, indeed. Okay, so once again, just a little bit of waste of time. 77777. Yeah, it was actually here to the left. For some reason I forgot. Okay, no worries. I just need to use my eraser. Go upstairs, yes. Also I should read maybe because it was already saying upstairs or downstairs and I just didn't read that carefully. Okay, so this is level 3. It's loading, loading. Okay, you are in laboratory, in a laboratory. To your right is a workbench covered with equipment. Across the room are chests, a fireplace, and a bookcase. The middle of the room contains empty tables. A bed is against the wall, the left wall. Okay, okay. So, drawing again. This is a slightly easier design. And there is a clue. Let me remind the clue first. There was something special. Large houses of a wizard Gozaroth lying in the city center of the city, due south of the North Gate. That clue actually was not correct because that was a very different North Gate. Okay, anyone? Anyway, other? We are in need of more expensive equipment. Ancient writing which tells the steward, oh, he's gone, master. I know what to think. A move, not even clean. A voice comes from nowhere. Okay, I don't see it so far. Okay, I cannot find this one so far, but I think there was something about writing. Okay, there is one. Brittle map. That was in the brittle map of a large. I have this map, I think, of a large house on the third floor. A circle is drawn around a bookcase. Okay, so I guess there is something special about this bookcase, and I see this bookcase already, and I am a little bit curious. There are also few chests here. Okay. What else? There's a table. Another table actually just next to me. And I hope it's kind of still a cozy place. I mean cozy by meaning it's not going to be that dangerous, but it might be. There is a bed and there is door to the south. And maybe this is the bed where this Gozaroth is. Maybe he's even sleeping there, so maybe I should speak quietly. You see books on metallurgy, astrology, and the construction of golems. Oh, nice. Construction of golems. What can I do about it? Can I do anything else here? Not really. Okay. Maybe Iriaf would be able to read something like ancients or whatever. I don't think there are any ancients, but let's give it a try. Examine. No, nothing found. Okay. Oh, I had this this character. Okay. Now go to one. 8. You see a fireplace containing a heavy iron pot. Heavy iron pot is here. Okay, it sounds like a clue. Can I do anything else here? Not really. Okay. Nothing found. Let's also disable active following of Oli. Let's make him independent. Okay. So nothing found here, right? But I knew that there was a heavy iron pot. It's just not showing me this information again. Let's open the chest. Bundles of sticks. What is this? What is this then? I should probably also transfer something to someone else. No, I didn't want to press R. I wanted to press T, sorry. Let's give it to Aurora, just in case. Yes, I would love. Yeah, I know. I thought you would do it for me. No, I don't want to force it. That's a little bit annoying because, of course, if there's a combat, then I have to change it in the combat. But that's part of fun in this game. Open with yes, nice. Cloak of finely woven silver. I think that's great. Maybe Iriaf should take it. As the cloak is taken, powerful acid drips off and eats huge holes through Iriaf's armor, burning him. Wow. Okay, so that was a trap, actually. So this is still there. Silver cloak, okay. Probably it's because it's iron. So his current life is 22. Okay, not nice. Okay, I failed to open. Let's try again. So there was a silver cloak. Okay, open again. Okay, you failed to open. Maybe I need to spend more time on lockpicking. Okay, this one is hard to open. If my teeth cannot do it, oh yeah, it can. It took some time. You find the disassembled and rusted parts of a brazier. Disassembled and rusted. Parts of a brazier. What is the brazier? To be honest, I don't know this word. Let's check it out. Just to have some ideas. Brazier. What does it mean? Okay, so it's sort of a basket. Okay. But it's rusty. I don't like this. And probably I didn't get this item anyway. No, it would ask me otherwise. Okay, so useless stuff so far. Okay, let's see. You find various alchemy materials no longer useful. Okay, so this is just some noise, I guess. And just some noise. 8 empty bottles. Cages with dead mice inside. That's funny, actually. What I like about this game is that it contains more kind of this descriptions. Jar of rusted iron fillings. Nothing there. Nothing there. It doesn't mean that there's nothing, I guess. It's just nothing found. Always suspicious. Okay, you find a chart of the elemental planes. You find assorted rotten and moldy specimen. Another mice, I guess. You find a worn stone, mortar, and pestle. Okay, so someone, this is a real laboratory for sure. Just the question about this place. Where is this Gozaroth, the owner of this place? Maybe it's in the bed. Waiting for his REM phase, which I was reading about sleeping, so I can give you a little bit of details about it. It's a very interesting case, and I was also testing that on myself with NREM sleep and REM sleep a little bit. So the thing is that there is a cycle. There is this circadian rhythm, and it happens that every 90 minutes you get into REM sleep, and before that you get into an REM sleep. So there are different functions on both of these sleep phases. Actually, an NREM sleep contains of 4 phases, but let's just simplify it that it's a different sort of a NREM than REM, because the waves that are produced they are differently. So let's just think it this way. And then in an NREM sleep, you're getting actually help with memory, removing stuff you don't need, or remembering stuff you need. This also includes motorical things. So if you're, for example, like I'm doing skateboarding, so it also helps me to have a good sleep, and then the next day I can perform better for the new stuff I learned with movement of the body. But this is really what I noticed. It really works better. But this is the very old saying that a good sleep helps to just consolidate everything, and there's nothing like a good night of sleep also to solve issues if you have any. And in REM sleep, you actually are dealing with emotions, and this will help to deal with emotions. But what's very, very interesting about it is that in REM sleep, this is the one which is the most close to waking up. And I noticed that when I woke up, it always happens in the multiply of 90 minutes around, but it's very close. This is really amazing. Like when I went to sleep last night, for example, after midnight, 30 minutes after midnight, then the first REM hits at 2 a.m., then the next at 3:30, then the next one at 5, then 7:30, and then 9, if I'm counting correctly. I also woke up this morning at I think 5 a.m. and I was doing this kind of calculation, and actually I did it wrong for the first time. So hopefully now I'm really counting how it is. But I noticed for the last week that every time I woke up, I checked what time I went to sleep, not when I went to bed. When I was trying, like, I knew that if I'm still not going to fall asleep, then I'm not counting it. Yeah, but I knew that I'm immediately falling asleep, and indeed, it just in all the cases. Let's open this door anyway. All these cases, I was really waking up around the 90 minutes, which is crazy. Which is really crazy. I mean, that's how it works. This is the phase when you're dreaming. Also, you also can dream in an NREM phase, but mostly you're dreaming in REM phase, and this one, it's also the one which is closest to wake up. So if you had this sleep paralysis, maybe as a kid, for example, that you were woke up but you were not able to move with anything, this is when actually there are two different stages, like two different mechanisms in your organism. One, I forgot the name, on A letter or something. One makes you your muscles not moving at all. And another one that you woke up, but you cannot just move. Atonia, I think it's called. Atonia. Yeah, this is top from my head. I didn't use any Google for that. Atonia, yeah. So when you wake up correctly, you can just open your lids and then it's okay. But otherwise, you feel like you're paralyzed. So you can fight against it, or you can just surrender and you fall asleep. Nothing really happens. But in REM sleep, this needs to be, your organism needs to be blocked, because otherwise you would dream that you're walking and flying or whatever, and your muscles would do that, what you're dreaming about. That's why the atonia phase happens. Anyways, that's very interesting. I really getting more into this. Maybe I would think about lucid dreams and things like that, but that's for future. For now, I was just trying to break my deprivation of sleeping. So that's why I also shouldn't play too many games. This already I'm playing for 1 hour 22 minutes. So I'm happy to say that today I'm for sure going to finish before it hits 2 hours or something around. No more 5 hours or 3 hour sessions. By saying this, let's follow the story. The bookcase you saw circled on the map is on your right, nearest the fireplace. The door is flanked by 2 iron statues. Okay, wait. The bookcase you saw circled on the map, yes, exactly, is on your right, nearest the fireplace. Yes, the door is flanked by 2 iron statues. In a chair in the center of the room is a skeleton in elegant robes. As you watch, a red glow appears in its eyes. Oops. Is it something that I should follow this or not? I don't know. I would just go. Nothing found. This is like these 2 statues, okay? Still, I don't know what I should do about these 2 statues, to be honest, because it was saying just that in this clue that there is something about this. Large house and third large circle is drawn around a bookcase. Should I go back to this bookcase then and try to find something? I really don't know. Also feels like Iriav actually is stepping in a way. To be honest, I don't know what I read about this skeleton. Maybe I should just go here. Yeah, the skeleton's here actually. Okay. Not nice. Oh, that might be a skeleton of Gozaroth. Maybe he's just dead. Okay. That's super interesting because nothing tells me about it. What shall I do? Okay. Okay, I guess I should use some magic somewhere, but okay, I'm going to investigate this room then. So yeah, talking about the sleep, you can try it yourself. Just go to bed, and if you're sure that you fall asleep like almost immediately, you can make this 90 minutes calculation. And also, it's good to actually sleep for 8 hours or something about it, just to have like 5 phases of REM sleep, or 4 is like minimum, I think. I don't know any details about it yet, but I can say myself that it's also good to go before midnight, because then you get more according to because of your circadian rhythm, you're going more the NREM sleep, which is very important for your brain to function and for your mood. And only around the morning there is more REM intake. But if you don't have enough NREM, then also this is your body goes out of balance, and then you have this cortisol levels in REM sleep, which are going high. So it means that the stress, the hormone of the stress hormone, if it's activated in the morning hours, you're going to shake after morning. So even if you sleep from 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. to 12 a.m. to noon, I mean, to 11 a.m. or noon, you are going to it's not like you slept for 8 hours. It's different because you got more REM sleep and less NREM sleep, which happens before midnight. From this actually it also depends if you're a night owl and so on, but the difference is like 2 hours or something. So I don't have enough information about it, so I don't want also you to really think like I'm saying is definitely true, but most of it is, and this is based on also my own experience. And then if you wake up at 90 minutes, like if you wake up at after falling asleep at 1 a.m., let's say you wake up at 2:30, then you know that it really works. The circadian rhythm really is in your organism. You can test it yourself. Just check the clock when you woke up for to take a drink or to go to the loo, whatever. Okay, that's enough about sleep now for now, because there is an action. You hear a dry voice. I am Gozaroth, and I know why you have come. You want the ward for the palace. This I will give you in return for a service. Okay. So actually, this Gozaroth sounds like a cool guy, not someone who I have to fight against. Gozaroth's voice. You have come. You want the ward. Ward for the palace. Okay, so I guess I cannot enter the palace, which I still don't know where it is. But that's probably the sequence for this game. You cannot enter it without without cleaning, let's say, this part of story. My soul has been chained here. Even were my body destroyed, I would not be free. Pray to your gods for my release, and you may have the world in peace. Okay. Yeah, so I have to pray. How to pray? So with my priest, can I do something about it? I don't think. Pray to your gods for my release. And you may have the word in peace. It also rhymes nicely. Okay. Will you make the bargain I spoke of? Yes. Free at last. Thank you, my friends. The word is Robin. Oh, this is all? I thought I have to call like undead or something. Okay, no spoilers for everyone who wants to play the game. So that's all? No, I don't believe. So thanks, Gozaroth. But if there are no repercussions, then this is actually funny. Oh, he disappeared. He just disappeared. Bye bye. Okay. Oh yeah, I was actually going this way. So yeah, nothing really spectacular. I was expecting some great fight. So I almost cleaned this in the last episode without, I mean, without any issues. Just these vampires, annoying bastards. Okay. You find a scroll with ancient writing which you do not understand. Okay, so I think that's the task for Iriaf. For my sorcerer. You find a scroll with ancient writing which talks about ward-packed demons. These are demons that are immune to all damage types save one. Huh? Scroll. Hmm. So the good that I can read these ancient writings. Ward-packed demons. This sounds like I really don't want to have to deal with demons. I would love to have a way to kill demons quickly. But this one, according to what it writes, are immune to all damage types. Oh my god. Save one. What does it mean, save one? Like they're all damage types, but not one? I don't understand this English. The type of damage to which a demon is vulnerable. Okay, so I guess that's the answer of my question. The type of damage to which a demon is vulnerable varies with the individual demon and is impossible to determine or serve safe, true, trial, and error. Okay. Okay. That's a very good information. The only problem is that I am not able probably to see if something works because sometimes you don't know if the heat actually does something or not. So that's a very useful tip. Thank you for that. you ancient scroll. Really, that was something I could probably never understand. The only problem is that I still don't know how I could apply this in reality. Like, if I hit, can I have this feedback that something works or doesn't? Okay, so this krill is just here. And it will just remain here. So this is just a hint, not an item. Okay, so this I have to say that this bookcase is really interesting, but I would like to have a little bit more practicalities around. Did I check these bookcases? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Okay, so that's a very nice session. Relaxed, I have to say. I have the word, okay? So maybe if you have the word, you can speed run this game and just go to the palace already, if you know where it is. But if you play this game already, you know where the palace is. I don't know. I guess it's somewhere south from here, but it's just hardcore in the ruins still for me. But yeah, I'm getting my ways around. So hopefully at some point I will be able to have more to ravish through this area without any bigger hiccups. However, for now it's always a struggle, and sometimes it's just there's not a problem really. So it depends. It depends if I have luck. Okay, I didn't find anything more interesting over here. Also on this table, I don't think there is anything actually. No, not this direction. All right. So these statues, they're also kind of suspicious, but the thing is that nothing's there. I would like to have some more variety in terms of secrets. Something that's just nicely added. Like, for example, I would like to have in this corner something. Because it feels like... Okay, the bookshelf cannot be there because you wouldn't access the book. But I actually can go there, so why not to give me some nice item that it's not really necessary to finish the game, but could be just the reward for my hard work of sniffing around. Also here, maybe that's something on this wall. No, it's impossible. So not sure if I actually use the clues. Sometimes also the hints I'm taking, some of them feels like maybe that's the one, maybe that's not really the one. So looking at the so this is Gozaroth place. Okay, so this hint I can check. Also, a voice comes from nowhere. I saw him slip the ring off when he was fiddling with the specimens. I don't care if you cannot find it. There are a few like things on the second floor which I'm a little bit puzzled around about. So yeah, a little bit hard. Okay, there's one hint actually I had. Oh, he's a cold one. Is the master. He has put his acid over that cloak of his, just in case someone gets nosy. Okay, so this one actually I've seen on area was attacked by this cloak. So he put acid, yeah. So there was some barrel, but I think I moved this barrel. Move, not even for cleaning. But maybe I should try more barrels to move. Voice comes from nowhere. I saw him slip the ring. That's, I don't know, ancient writing. Ancient writing which tells the steward not to allow the maid to clean up the schoolroom. I cleaned the schoolroom and actually maybe I should go there back and see what's there. But there were these vampires. So this brittle map, I think this clue is already done. Of a large house on the third floor, a circle is drawn around a bookcase. Circle is drawn around the bookcase. Actually, I don't know. Is it in front of me? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if it's the clue I already found or I have to do something else. It's a little bit hard to understand these clues. Where is the circle? I don't see any circles. I need to read it like loud because it just doesn't make any sense. I need to think about it. A circle is drawn around a bookcase. I haven't had any circle as far as I know. Maybe to the... Yeah, I don't see it for sure. And there was this place when Gozaroth was sitting. And that's all. Okay, let's move north. There was another place. Okay, let's check this bed. I think I checked it already, but just in case. This other bookcase, I also checked, but just to... Oh, there's nothing on the north. To the north. Okay, so it doesn't mean that it's all. That sucks. I don't feel like this is all. Part of me doesn't feel this is all in this place. Circle. There was nothing about the circle. Circle. Okay. I will exit. Yes, go downstairs, indeed. And then, of course, again the same Yeah, so it's fun. It's fun for sure, but a little bit more clues could be beneficial for me. I mean, I am not certain sometimes about the results. Is it a result that was expected, or there is something more? So I was in the classroom. There was nothing interesting. Also, looking at the map, I found the part inside the hollow brick over here, okay? So there are no more hollow bricks here, I guess. Now, here, what do we have? I checked all of that, but I guess I have to try again, just to be sure. No, it's not what I wanted to do. So maybe this, I know this orchestra room, maybe there was something. I'm looking for the stuff, the third part of the stuff. Maybe I don't need this stuff as well, but it's there for a reason, right? And the adventure is to, part of this adventure is to find it. So then following this clue, which I had for the stuff, golem stuff, very quickly. Jameth, you get the part in the wood. Tara, get the part in the kitchen. Mogron, you get the part from the hollow back. In the wood, I don't understand this part. What sort of wood? This game is definitely interesting in this matter, because it tries to say as less as possible. And still I was able to find a few clues here and there, so it's funny. And that it actually works pretty well with this minimalistic, let's say, amount of data which is provided. The clues are not really telling you explicitly that this thing is that thing, for example. So it just uses some different names sometimes for stuff. So if you're sure about it, yeah, most of the time you are sure, but there's always, for me, it's always a matter of some doubt about things I see. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. We could go to the first level still, which is also quite huge. What about this place here? 6. What is this? Nothing found. And nothing found. Okay. Let's go to level 1. Interesting. I was thinking about this orchestra room, but I think I was checking that last time. I was a little bit afraid because there were some sounds playing, so I was thinking, okay, this is not the place I want to explore, but it looks like I could actually go there now. I think I went there though, so I don't know. That was the place, okay. I think I checked that thoroughly, and nothing was found. But a quick search is always good. Could be quicker if I could press now the key. But I have to wait for this message. Nothing is found to actually disappear. So it's 1 hour 15 minutes. So I guess I should slowly go back to the city. Because I don't want to spend more than 2 hours as I promised to myself and to you. It's just this curiosity for me to find this answer. Where can I find this answer? To get the third part of the stuff. It's in the woods. In the wood. From... No, it says in the wood. Yes, in the wood. What does it mean in the wood? Where can I find it? So it was kind of easy to find these two parts. I was just searching everywhere. But yeah, indeed, on this level I was searching everywhere as well. In the wood. So bookcase can be a wood. I don't know. Did I search through this? I'm not certain. Because there is so much stuff here to search around, but let's say that I will try to clean this just by doing this for the last time. Maybe I should also check what is on this map. Dining hall, kitchen, orchestra, parlor, closet. There are many closets actually. Actually, time flies. To be honest, this searching is really slow. In the wood. So like a chest, for example, or like a... I don't know, what else? I look around the mansion around outside. Also, there was nothing in the woods, but this is in the wood, so Is it another barrel? Also, where they were talking about this ring and stuff. I was on the second level. So I guess maybe there is more stuff to discover. There's also one more door. I think I was able to open this door. But I just didn't because I was able to go around. So there's no purpose. But now I can maybe open it. So it's just opened. I failed. Seriously. Nice. Okay. Nothing is found. Exciting, of course. So this is kitchen. And here I found... Actually, no, this is not the kitchen. This is... Yeah, this is kitchen. And there were these two barrels I moved. One of them contained the third part of stuff. Now I'm just checking everything which could be wood. So it feels like there must be an answer. And I think I was checking all of that last time. 8, 7, or 2 episodes ago. I don't remember. I think it was 2 episodes ago. Yeah. That was one of the barrels. And there was the other one. Nothing found. Okay. Nothing found. Okay. Pretty small. I think I also check all that statues. And they were not wooden, right? I don't remember. So I guess I have to go back here the next time just to be sure to check maybe the second level. However, is it really here? Okay, so this doesn't contain anything, so I can at least confirm this. Maybe let's check also the statues. I don't remember if they were wooden or not. But yeah, let's have a quick look. So I go counterclockwise. And I started from the entrance, let's say. I think that was wooden, but I may be mistaken. I don't remember. I will need to have this description somewhere, or at least check in the previous second second last episode. I know that I was checking all of them, but maybe not with the Vismo. Can it be? I don't think. I don't think I'm going to find anything here anyway. That would be really a big surprise. Okay. So there's a closet. That was the other place. Oh yeah, I didn't check these two yet. Okay, that wasn't it. It wasn't it. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, what can you do? That's a nice hint, because I have no clue. I have really no clue. I will just check this closet. But I don't think this is how you should. No, I don't think I'm going to find anything here. But just for fun. And there was drawing room on the second level. Drawing level. It also sounds like wood to me, but maybe not. To get there, I think I have to go this way. Yes. And here to the west, south. I can try to to check this. This was the drawing room. Also, it would be nice if this descriptions could remain, because sometimes maybe that's not important in this game. Feels like this could help. But maybe that's not the reason. Maybe you shouldn't search like this in this game. I don't think this actually changes anything. I'm just wasting time here. That's my best guess. But yeah, that's the drawing room, so I can search through it thoroughly. But I'm 100% sure that I'm just getting a little bit crazy about this game. I'm definitely getting crazy. Nothing is here anyway. Okay, only this wall on the south. Yeah, but this game is not that crazy. I think it wouldn't make this game as hard. Oh, there was another drawing room to the north. To get there, I have to go this way. I have to cross this. I think I checked all of that already. Drawing room. Okay, let's go northwest. 8, 7, 7, 8. Yes, and here. Yeah, so that was the other one. But I think I was really checking all of that. I always do it though, so I'm just wishing that for some reason this time it will be a different thing. But it's always the problem how long it takes for me to finish the game. I'm just getting a little bit crazy sometimes, I think. There's also this kind of middle thing, but I don't think you can get there actually. It would be like more like wizardry actually, rather than playing RPG game. Now I'm really getting crazy. Because there was even not a single clue that could tell me that this is a correct, that could be a correct kind of thingy. And this game doesn't have this. I'm pretty sure. But this pretty is not enough. I want to be 100% sure. But I think this is a waste of time. What else can I do here? In the wood. In the wood. What that even means, in the wood? Actually, the other two clues, they were obvious for me. Even though I found some of the answers before I found these clues, I can easily say that it's something you can connect each other easily. Kitchen and the hollow stuff, but the hollow place, but this wood, it really makes me wondering. Wait, do I have? Okay, the only thing I can think of is this. Now thinking about it, the only thing I can think of is this magic stuff. Magic stuff, because this magic stuff, it's a maze. Maze can be wood, from wood. But how can I... Can I do something about it? Maybe actually I have all the 3 sections already. Magic stuff, it's a stuff, section of stuff, and section of stuff. Maybe use... Okay, only Foxfire and Night Vision can be provided. Actually, I don't understand. Because maybe I have 3 magic things already. But how to combine them? I cannot really ready this. I can ready this. Okay, I can ready only one thing. Not sure. Okay, this is really tough. I could check some walkthrough, of course, and just call it a day. But that's not the fun part, right? I don't like cheating as well. So I guess I am going to finish for today. Just try to get maybe to the town. Do they have actually any experience? I cannot see any experience. Why experience is not shown here? That's so awkward. It looks like it's a different program actually, which shows the same UI. This one doesn't contain experience points. It's hilarious. Okay. I promise that I'm going to finish after 2 hours. It's 2 hours 14 minutes, so yeah. I think that's over. So let's get out of here. Should I? I mean, this is the only way I can save, so I have to do it anyway. Everything was checked here. 8 downstairs, yes. So maybe next time I will visit this place, but maybe I should also try to go south now, just to find this palace, and that could be fun actually. I think it's south. Or maybe somewhere around. Hard to say. Really hard to say. So suspicious place, isn't it? Yes, I really want to leave. Okay, this game is getting more interesting. And one great thing which happened today, I didn't have any reloads whatsoever. So saving, maybe move money to 1, just to see how much I have. So actually I have some, but not too much. 132, 68, 70. This is 1,500. Nice. Okay. Saving. Okay, I saved. So I'm going to finish today. Thank you. Oh, it's night. So I'm going to have some issues, actually. I need to wait until the morning. So that will be in the next episode, to try to survive until the morning, because I cannot go back to the city. So that will be interesting start. But this is in the very, very next episode of this series. Too many hours. Thanks for watching today, and hopefully in the next one I can find this palace, or at least get this map a little bit more uncovered. Still don't know what to do with this stuff things altogether. Hopefully there will be maybe next clue somewhere. Otherwise, I could theoretically check the walkthrough and just call it a day, but I'm really just a little bit ambitious about this whole topic, so probably I am not going to to do it easily. I will try probably to just see if I can find this by my own. So until the next one, have a good time.